Are we live, people? I didn't see the cue.
Yeah, we're live.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Welcome to Better Together. When you know better, you sure do try to get better. It is Thursday, June 18th, 2020, and we are ready to have a little bit of fun. Woo! It's been a little tough time, but we are trying to be better, and we're trying to be positive. If you guys don't already know Hannah Stocking, today you will get to know her. She is a YouTube star, a TikTok star, a digital all-star. She is a Greek girl, and she's a dog lover. She's got a German Shepherd like me. And
important, Maria, she has seen the first season of 90 Day Fiancé. She just got sucked in.
Yes.
So very important, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I might do my own 90 Day Fiancé recap show with her every week.
I love it.
Our quote of the day: a well-developed sense of humor is the pole that adds balance to your steps as you walk the tightrope of life. William Arthur Ward, guys. That was a good one. That was a good one, Jeff. Thank you guys for joining us as always. We have we pulled some really great things out of our library for this week, and we thank you for your patience. We had some stuff going on, and as you know, I put my health first, and so I've been dealing with that stuff. And yesterday, unfortunately, Hannah wouldn't. It was yesterday that Hannah was supposed to be on, right?
Actually, Tuesday, I think. It's been a little bit of playing Jenga this week. But again, we have such a beautiful backlog of episodes. It was fun for me, Maria, to revisit these.
They helped me at the right time.
I know. I feel the same way.
Yeah. So Hannah was supposed to be on. I think she'll probably tell us what happened. I'm not sure if she's going to want to share that or not. But we are here today. I have a puffy eye. We've got Meredith in, I don't know. Meredith, are you in like London today? Oh, New York, not London.
I'm still New York. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Last week you were in London.
No. Yeah, I'm not traveling.
I'm kidding. So, wanted Meredith on today because I need to have a little bit of fun. I woke up this morning. I mean, I didn't really have much sleep, but I woke up this morning and my whole eye was like super puffy and it hurts. So I don't know if like I got punched in the middle of the night or what happened, but shit went down.
I will be honest, Maria, from here I can't tell.
It's there.
It's there. And is it hurting still, or is it coming down?
No, but weird things happen. Like if I eat McDonald's, by the way, which I did the other day, my lips blow up.
You're allergic to McDonald's?
No, I just get like, I look like I got a lip job or something. My lips just blow up.
I think it's the sodium. There's probably so much sodium in that McDonald's food that it sucks the water out of it's like dehydrates you.
I know. So if you want like, natural lip fillers or something, go to McDonald's. I don't know. So weird things happen. I don't know. Maybe I got bit in the middle of the night. It doesn't feel itchy or anything. Maybe I had some sodium yesterday. I'm not thinking. I haven't eaten a lot the last couple of days, but...
What's your McDonald's order? I'm curious.
Guys, I've probably eaten 3 times recently, and I'm very disappointed because when I go through McDonald's, it's a massive decision. I'm like, I am really going for it, guys, and I am breaking my laws, my internal laws, and it better be friggin' fresh and better be friggin' good.
Yep.
And it wasn't. I get the quarter pounder with cheese. I have to take something off so I can try to beg to get something fresh. So I have to remove the onions, which I'm desperately wanting. But if you remove one thing, that means they have to make it fresh.
Oh, that's really smart. Nice hack.
Jeff, who do you think you work for? Okay.
When you know better, you get better.
So yeah, it was not great. And then the fries are the reason you go there. And so if you don't get a fresh batch of fries, not to be, what's her name? Remember the McDonald's lady that was trending yesterday? Not to be the Karen of McDonald's.
It's always Karen. It's always Karen.
I mean, we've been calling. Didn't Kev call you Karen for years now?
No, that's been my nickname for years from Kevin because of some Godfather movie, I think, or something.
But like, can't you add to McDonald's instead of take away? Like, couldn't you say, hey, give me triple onions or like double pickles, triple onions?
Oh, what a great idea!
Like, because it's already wrapped up. That's why it's not fresh.
Yeah.
But they can't unwrap it and put stuff on it.
I'll take double pickles any day.
Steven coming through.
You've been depriving yourself of onions for no reason.
You're a genius.
He is a smart. I got to give
Bring
that
it
to
out.
Steven.
You know what's weird too is In-N-Out. So had In-N-Out this week too, in a desperate attempt to make myself happy. What? I had In-N-Out this week, and I don't know why, but lately In-N-Out has just tasted dull. Like, not like exciting. Is that something that anybody here shares?
It's something that everybody who moved to California shares.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think everyone who I bring to In-N-Out, like, oh, you're visiting California, let's go to In-N-Out. Like, everyone I bring there is just like, this is okay. This is fine.
No, but it was always amazing. You know what I realize now? I'm realizing it now. I've been making so many burgers in quarantine,
Your burgers are good.
and my burgers are friggin' good. And it's because I was trained by the great Wolfgang Puck. Meredith, you might have been there. Were you with me when Wolfgang taught me how to make
No.
burgers for Access Hollywood?
No, I was there for the other burger fiasco.
What burger fiasco?
You know, from what's his name? What's wrong
Guy
with me?
Fieri?
Guy, from Guy.
Oh!
Wait, we need a story.
Oh, this is a bad story. No, we can't tell this story.
Because it's mean to Guy. We love him so much.
We love him, the poor guy. He's the best. We ended up at his restaurant when it was closed, and he tried to accommodate us. It was like closed for a party. And it was like 10 of us, and we ordered burgers, and only one showed up or something. I don't know.
The thing is that it was during Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and he told us to go to his restaurant, and so excited. We're like, we want a burger. We're in New York. It's insane. And
Shake
so-
Shack had lines for days. Like, there was
Yeah.
nowhere you could get in because it was so packed.
Right. And so there was like 8 of us, and we basically told them Guy sent us, blah, blah, blah. They sit us at a table, and they ended up just bringing one burger for all of us. And we were like, what?
You should cut it like a pizza and share it.
What are
We
we supposed
did.
to do with that?
We did. We were desperate. We were all so hungry.
And he was mortified.
Yeah.
The staff didn't understand what they were supposed to do with us, and they were in the middle of like a ticketed event. So he definitely, we've never let him live it down, but he's by more than made up for it.
He is the funniest, nice. Guy Fieri is like the nicest person.
He's such a
Like-
sweetheart.
Like,
Like-
even through COVID, through the whole COVID crisis, what he's done for people, he's incredible.
incredible.
But yeah. So, okay. So back to the burgers. I think that's what it is. So In-N-Out's tasting bland to me because I am so heavily salting and peppering my burgers. And I don't mean like excessive, but Wolfgang Puck taught me that if you're making a burger, you really need to salt and pepper both sides. And to me, I've always been so like, "Eek, just a titch.
Stingy
just-"
with it.
Yeah, I'm not stingy with it anymore, and everyone loves them.
Do you grill them?
And now, guess the new thing that I've done in COVID. So our outdoor grill was broken. And so I had to make burgers on you have some stoves have that grill part in the middle. So I made burgers on there. That's how I made yours that day too. And the juice it sits in its juice and it stays fresh. By the way, the other tip is you only flip them once. You put the burger on the grill. You wait till the blood rises and you see all the blood. And once you see all the blood, you flip it over for like a minute, like boom, and then you take it off. Unless you want it like super well done. But the way you do it on the grill is like it actually keeps all its juices rather than on the outdoor grills where it drips down and then you lose it. Oh man, I'm really good at this.
I'm having burgers for dinner. You've convinced
Now
me.
I want a burger.
I know.
Yeah,
sounds so
I
good.
know. I know. So yeah, I think In-N-Out. Oh God! But we're getting a Shake Shack in the neighborhood, so I'm kind of excited.
I love Shake Shack.
Shake Shack's good.
I agree with the In-N-Out take. Maria, maybe it's gone down since the new decade. You know, Steven and I didn't really come to LA till the 10s. And I've always
10s.
thought In-N-Out's fine. I don't think it's great. I think it's a good value. It's inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've always thought it's like fine. I like
I think
Smash Burger.
So good when I lived in LA.
Who's
Thank
your
you.
favorite burger from everybody?
Like fast
Cookout.
food?
No, I'm saying like what fast food chain is your favorite burger from?
I gotta say, I had a Whopper the other day.
Where's the chat, Steven?
He's great. I think he's pulling it up now. And I like Burger
Did you just say
King.
Burger King? You just said that out loud.
Is that too hot of a take?
Jeff, come on.
I'm about to get
Jeff,
laid off.
You just said Burger King? Are you for real?
I love a Whopper, and their onion rings are really good too. I'm in trouble.
I will say, to defend Jeff, the Whopper is a really good burger. Like fast food burger, it's a good burger. It's got the right amount of like tomatoes and surface area for you to be like, I get everything in each bite.
Yeah.
But it's not charbroiled, and that's what I'm about. So cook out.
Maria, when's the last time you had
Please
BK?
give me the damn chat. Where are my people?
Maria, when's the last time you had BK?
I'm hearing everybody in my ear, the repeat of our conversation, Stephen. I don't know why it's so hard, but I need to know from the chat what the heck with this Burger King comment.
Other people
I want to see what they're saying. Yeah. But I had Burger King. We were somewhere with my mom. Oh, we were driving back from Mexico when she first got in September when she got her second tumor, and I took her to Mexico. I had to rush her back for treatments. Right. And we pulled into a Burger King. It was the only place that was open. And I was kind of throwing up because the problem with a Burger King is like a McDonald's keeps up, right? Their places look fresh and clean and good. And Burger King has just not put more money into their brand. And so it's kind of antiquated. It feels old and it feels like, eh. And so we went there and I was like, okay, the only thing I'm going to put in my mouth in here is the Impossible Burger.
Oh.
And it was terrible. I as I chewed, I spit. I just kept doing it. I was thinking maybe if I just chewed and the saliva happened, my body would think I ate. I was like, this could be the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life. The whole thing. It was awful. It was unfresh. It was terrible. But yeah, definitely not Burger King. I'm horrified by you, Jeff. I think that Shake Shack probably is the winner.
I do also love Shake Shack. The problem is,
Jeff, you can't even put them in the same conversation. What's wrong with you?
I kind of have unevolved tastes. So, and like this is maybe
unevolved taste?
You can't take the Ohio out of the boy. I can become a daytime producer. I can wear a fancy jacket, but I'm still gonna love like a gas station tuna fish sandwich. I just feel like that's just who I am, and I'm proud of it. You know, it's who I am.
Meredith?
Maria, my mom, when she was pregnant with me, she would wait in the Burger King parking lot every day for them to switch over to the lunch menu to get a Whopper.
Stop it. I remember back in the day, like when I was in high school, Burger King was the shit. It was amazing. And I used to go in there and I'd get my Whopper and I'd get my Hershey pie sundae slice. I mean, I went all in. I did the full program. You know, the fries, the soda, the ice cream, and all of that. But yeah, that just... I mean, there's just so many that have popped up since that are better. And at the end of the day, if I'm going to go to one of those chains, I'm generally going to go to McDonald's because of their fries, right? And because somehow, even though they create it all in a lab, it's like perfect. It's just perfect. But you need someone who's going to give you the fresh stuff. I have to move on from this captivating conversation because I just noticed in our chat that our friend Brandy is in there. And I want to just say that I was tweeting with her yesterday. And if you guys don't know her, Brandy has been a very big fan of the show, of all of our stuff that we do. And you know, we notice you, we see you, and we love you. And I know that you're going through a tough time with your dad, who I've noticed in the chat, you've mentioned that you've been taking care of. And I just want you to know that I sent out my prayers for your dad last night and for you. I know it's a really tough time. And so I just wanted to say that. And we're sending love, Brandy. I didn't know if she was going to make it on the show today, but she's in here. So
we love you, Brandy. She's been a staple of AfterBuzz, Tomorrow's Show, Better Together.
Yeah.
She's just the best. We love you, Brandy. I got to meet her last year.
You got to meet her?
Yeah, Christmas Con, Maria.
Oh, no way. Oh, wait, I think I remember that. That's right.
Yeah, she's just as delightful in person as you'd hope. And we love you, Brandy.
I can tell. I can tell someone's spirit pretty easily. So, all right, guys. It is time to have some fun with we had a lot of funny stuff to talk about today, by the way. There are a lot of COVID crowdfunding ideas that Jeff pulled up. We're going to maybe have to do this another day.
We can cover it next week.
Yeah.
It's very silly.
I'm so excited for silly. Let's get to the gorgeous Hannah Stocking. She is a celebrated internet personality, like I said, who's amassed an enormous online following through her YouTube, TikTok, and her collaborations with Shot Studios co-stars. And she's obviously a creator if she's on YouTube, an entrepreneur, comedian. She's a fellow Greek. Ladies and gents, here is Hannah Stocking. Oh, she's got her baby. Oh my God, he's so big. Is it a he or a she?
Wait, there's two.
Oh yeah, here's the other one. This is Bruce from the West Side German Shepherd Rescue, and then this is my other doggy Patty.
Oh
and she
my!
sits in my lap. Yeah.
She literally sits in your lap.
Yeah.
Are you in a chair or are you on the floor? I can't tell. Oh my God!
I'm on like a little like side stool.
Oh my God! Oh my God! How much does she weigh?
She's actually, I would say maybe like 60 pounds. Bruce is 100.
Wow. Bruce is more like Max then. Max is almost 130.
What?
Yes. Max is enormous.
Oh, they should have a play date soon.
Oh my God. Will you look at that love mush? I'm so jealous. I'm literally sitting here. If I try to like snuggle with Max, he's such a goof. He'll literally punch me in the face, like, and maybe break my face. He's so big.
Funny. Yeah, Bruce has done that a few times actually, but yeah, Patty's just laid back. She's just enjoying herself.
Oh my God, I can't with Patty. Patty's my new favorite ever. I remember when I used to work at I think it was at Apollo, my other German Shepherd. Max is much more chill, but like I would hug Apollo and then he'd want to get up last minute and he'd hit me so hard that I'd end up with a bruise and I'd go to work and I'm like, I swear this isn't what it looks like. Kevin's not doing anything. Like, this is my dog.
Oh, I know. Yeah, same thing happens with Bruce all the time. And also like when they get really excited to see you,
yeah,
like, there goes my ACL.
Oh,
you don't know what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Hannah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm so glad to finally be able to talk to you.
I know, me too. It has been a long time coming. We've been DMing and all of that, but I think if COVID didn't hit, we probably would have had our doggy date by now.
Oh, I know. Hopefully we can have it soon.
So this is Meredith, by the way. I don't know. You may have met her at the German Shepherd event that I had here.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. If I didn't, maybe we crossed paths.
Meredith was my assistant for years, and she's like my sister now. And so she's joining the show today so we can have some laughs.
Hey, Meredith. Wait, when I was there, I was talking to I forget his name, but he's like, yeah, I just take care of Maria's dogs.
Oh, yeah, maybe that was Javier.
Oh yeah, maybe that was Javier.
Yeah, because all of our other dogs, I had 5 dogs and they all kind of died around the same time, which was horrible. They all aged out, and so at the end, to keep baby alive, we needed to have a vet tech come give her fluids every day at the house. And then Benny needed them. And all of them had ailments that if we went to the vet every day, forget it, we would have like been homeless. So it was smarter to have somebody that we hired that came to the house, could kind of handle a bunch of that stuff. And it extended their lives too, which was cool. But
yeah. Well, so how many dogs do you have now? 2?
We have 3. Winnie, who's a little poodle bitch.
I've seen that one on your stories.
Yeah, William, who is like a poodle mix. We call him a little asshole. And then Maximus, who's the big asshole.
The big asshole, the Maximus asshole.
Yeah, they're the loves of my life. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know. They're the best. They're the best.
So how have you been? And I want to kind of like, I want to dig into who you are because it's kind of fascinating when you see this like gorgeous woman and she's killing it on social media. You're crazy, like almost 20 million followers or something. And then it's like biology and chemistry, like master or whatever. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, this is so cool. Like,
Yeah.
she's doing all this fun stuff, but she's super smart and all of this. And so I'd love to know a little bit more about you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for all those compliments. You're so sweet. Well, yeah, so I grew up, not really knowing that what I'm doing now could even be an occupation at all or anything like that. So I was set on becoming a doctor, and science has always been pretty easy for me. Being creative has not.
What?
But yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I just didn't exercise that part of my brain at that point. So yeah, so I went to college and I got a double major in biology and chemistry, and then I'm like, okay, I need to get into med school. What can differentiate me from everybody else? So then I did like embryonic stem cell research, and then
Meredith's
I
like, what?
yeah, I know. It's like crazy to think about because my life is so different now. And I mean, every now and then now I watch TED Talks. I mean, I'm always into science and stuff now, but I don't practice it or like keep
Yeah.
studying it continuously.
That's amazing, though. I wish I could say that. You totally have a master in stem cell research and all this.
I know. It was such a weird time in my life because I was just like, yeah, this is what life is. I didn't really know anything else could happen like this. So yeah.
And then what? You just started doing some vines and then poof?
Yeah,
Creativity came upon you. It just like lightning struck and you're like,
yeah,
okay, I'm going to be an internet star.
yeah, pretty much. So like I had no intention of even growing a social media platform at all. I had no intention of doing anything in entertainment at all. And so what happened was I grew up in a very small town in Oregon and I went to college in the Bay Area. And right when I went off to college, my family moved down to LA. And so any winter break, spring break, summer break, I couldn't go back to my hometown where all my friends were, or like I couldn't stay in the Bay Area where my college friends were out. Had to go to LA and be with my parents. And then I had no friends there. I also played volleyball in college, so I was always training for that, and I was at the gym. And that's where I met a few fellow Viners, King Batch and a few of his friends, and they were at the gym, and they were like the only guy. I mean, if you go to a gym in LA, it's kind of like a meat market a little bit, and these guys were like the only guys that weren't trying to like hit on me or like get my number. They just said something funny. I think I said something like weird back. They're like, "Hey, you should come out and Vine with us." I thought it was the weirdest thing ever. I thought Vine was just like making cat videos or something. I'm like, people are planning to Vine. This is weird, but people want to hang out with me. These are friends I could have in LA. That's awesome. So then I went out and I Vined with them, and then they're like, okay, yeah, let's come up with an idea. And I was like, oh, well, maybe we could do like guys checking out girls versus girls checking out guys. And so like the guy walks by and the girls are like, ooh, he's cute. And then the guy or the girl walks by, then they're like, damn, shorty fun. And they like jump on me, whatever. And then my first Vine went viral. I got 100,000 followers in one day. I was like, Mom, I'm famous. And then they told me, they're like, Hannah, you have a platform. You owe it to your fans to come out with more content. We're Vining tomorrow at 11 a.m. sharp. Come with 3 ideas. And I was like, honestly, I just liked hanging out with you guys. Sure. But yeah, so that's pretty much just how it started. And then I finished my degrees, and I was still, I took a year off to study for the MCATs. And in the middle of that, I just, started working on my right brain and being more creative, and then I just never went to med school or took the MCAT, and now we're here.
Wow. And
Yeah.
so you started your YouTube channel,
Mhm.
and now you have, your various shows. What do you feel like kind of fulfills you the most?
I I think that just the ability to, I mean, I'm very visual. I'm like a daydreamer, right? So I'll just like dream up of something, and then just like posting it for the world to see is like the most fulfilling part. Like, oh my god, this just came from like a weird thought that I had, and then I just brought it to life. And just the ability to be creative, but also to make people hopefully laugh and smile. I feel like that's my duty and job in the world, is like in the midst of chaos and negativity, just to kind of just hopefully make people happy.
What did your parents think when you were like, yeah, I'm not going to go to med school, not going to take the MCAT, just going to be a YouTube star?
They were so confused. I don't think they even knew what I was really doing, or like even saw some kind of like progress or like good from it, until I was doing it for like 2 or 3 years. And then a lot of their friends would be like, yeah, like how's your daughter Hannah? They're like, I don't even know what she's doing. She's just out there with her iPhone. But yeah, and they've always been extremely supportive and awesome. They're my best friends. They were never like, you better go to med school or else. They were just like, okay, yeah, whatever makes you happy. So
Yeah. And it's your dad that's Greek, right?
yeah, he's Greek.
I need to know more about the Greek heritage as well.
Okay, so it's very interesting. So my dad was adopted. So he actually doesn't know his parents.
Oh.
He knew his mom a little bit, but his father, I hear rumors about him. I'm not sure I don't even know what his name was, but there was tales like maybe he was in prison because he was in the Greek mafia or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so
we got to find out. This is a movie.
This is, yeah, yeah. But I know his sister and her daughter now. I say it like that because she just transitioned.
Got it.
Yeah, but yeah. So I've always been like very intrigued by the Greek culture, and like I really want to be immersed into it, but I was never really like taught like the traditional Greek ways, and I'm like so interested in it, and I just love the Greek culture, and I rep it with pride.
I love it. So yeah. Your dad, if he didn't know his Greek side in a sense, right? How much of it, like, have you guys ever gone to Greece?
I've gone to Mykonos. I know that his parents are from Kalamata, Greece.
That's where my mom's from.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, the best olives ever.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I've only been to Mykonos once. I really, hopefully, for obvious reasons, I hope COVID is, figured out and stuff. But also, I do eventually want to explore Kalamata and like other parts of Greece and everything too. So.
Oh my gosh, Greece is the best.
Yeah. So how often do you go?
I've gone in my adult life. I went when I was 10, and my parents, there's actually a funny story behind it. We used to clean nightclubs in Boston, and my dad had a helium tank that was empty, and he cut a little slit in it, and all the loose change we would find, we would put in there. And then eventually we filled it all the way to the top, sawed it open, and had enough money to go to Greece as a family. It took like...
What?
Hannah, it took years,
so cool.
years. And then we probably set ourselves back years because my brother and I would take tweezers, and we would flip the thing and pull dollar bills out when we needed money.
Oh my God.
So So my dad's probably like, why is this taking so long? Anyway. But yeah, we finally raised money and we went to Greece and we got to see where we were from in the village and stuff like that. And so in my adult life, we've gone. Meredith, you've come with me, right? I'm not crazy.
No, we went for Eurovision.
Yeah, so I hosted Eurovision when it was in Greece. And I am what?
I said that's so cool.
Yeah, and we've gone there for various things. I was there for the Olympics, the Special Olympics, and different things. And you know, I married. I got married there. There's like I've had so many amazing memories there. So
you got married there. So where in Greece did you get married?
Okay, so you're gonna have to deep dive in my Instagram. Was it last October, you guys, or the October before now? I don't know.
A year ago, October.
A year ago, October. Okay. We got married in my dad's village. Okay.
Cool.
And it was the most beautiful experience ever. It was amazing. So yeah, it was cool. And I love going to Greece, and I'm praying that we're all able to travel at some point this summer. And that would be the first place I go to as well.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so where in Greece is your dad from?
He's from a village called Akavos, which is south of Athens. It's actually only 25 minutes from Kalamata.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
cool.
Yeah, so we are proud of our Greek roots as well, and so yeah, it's funny. If you ever go, you have to let me know. Because I have some really great friends that would take you around and really kind of like show you everything.
I'm taking you up on that offer.
Oh, yeah. For sure. And I mean, if you're really stuck and you really need like a real personal guide and you're afraid to even fly from here, like I'll take you.
Yes, I love that.
Any excuse to go, honey. I have to go with Hannah. She needs a guide in Greece, and I just got to go with her. Can you imagine? Imagine us in Greece? I think it would be insanity.
I'm literally imagining it right now, and I'm getting so hyped up. Like that sounds so fun.
Cause you're fun and goofy, and I am really stupid goofy. I think it would actually be ridiculous. Meredith, what do you think?
100%.
Oh, Meredith, you need to come too.
Oh my!
Obviously,
Hannah, Meredith, and I we've traveled the world together, the two of us, and we are absolutely insane. Like insane.
Wow. Guys, we need to make this happen.
I am gonna make this happen. Trust me, I'm gonna make this happen. It will be a lot of fun, that's for sure.
I think TikTok needs a travel series. All I'm saying.
Oh my God,
let's make it happen.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
We've been talking. So Meredith and I, when we were at the Super Bowl this year, people were living for our Insta stories because we're ridiculous, like I said. And I was like, Meredith, we already do this. Like, we should probably do a traveling show where we just go and whatever.
Oh, yeah. I think that's such a great idea.
All right, Hannah. It's Meredith, and Hannah. MHM. Or HMM.
Yeah, perfect.
Number one.
It's on.
But before we seal this deal, Hannah, a very important question. Who makes the best fast food burgers?
So when I was waiting, I was actually watching. I was watching the live, and I can't believe that Jeff said Burger King.
I'm in trouble.
I can't believe it.
Right?
Maybe.
Like before this, I actually had respect for Jeff and his opinions. And now I'm just like, I can't trust a man who thinks Burger King makes the best burger.
I have good taste in pop culture, bad taste in fast food.
I think you need to do an actual taste test and get one from each and try them against each other.
Blindfolded.
It's a great idea.
Blindfolded.
You know what I did in quarantine with my dad? He made Beyond Burger patties and Impossible Burger patties.
Yeah.
Didn't
What's
tell
the
me
difference?
I would say I don't really have a very good taste bud. I can't really taste things and be like, I taste a little speck of pepper. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say that I didn't really like the Beyond Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're both like the meatless. Are they just two different brands of meatless? Is that what it is?
So, yeah, they're both meatless and yeah, different brands, but I
Got
don't
it.
know what makes
Aren't
them.
they plant-based? They're
Yeah.
plant-based,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Both of- yeah.
I know the Impossible Burger is. Yeah. I don't know too much about Beyond, but
Yeah. Man. Okay, so what's your favorite? If you are horrified by Jeff, what is your favorite?
okay, so
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Here it comes.
I would say, I would actually say Unami Burger.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about
Ah.
umami.
Yeah, Unami, but I like the Impossible Burger though.
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't count.
What do you mean?
That doesn't count, Hannah. Like, I'm talking about the real burgers, not plant-based burgers. I didn't say plant-based burgers. I'm talking real burgers. And umami is a respectable choice. It's not
Okay,
as
I'll still
easily.
stick with Unami then.
Yeah, it's like I think of umami as like a little bit more premium than fast food, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
not as easy to get. You got to go all the way to the Grove or whatever. So
Yeah.
Shake Shack much more kind of accessible. I find that to be like on the in and out kind of level, even though
Yeah.
it is a little more premium because those shakes, holy moly.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Oh
They're
man.
the best. And I forget who said this, but I agree that In-N-Out's getting a little bland.
So it's not just me. Maybe they changed something. Because every time I'm eating it, I'm like, why do I feel like I'm eating nothing? Like legit, I feel like I'm eating nothing.
Right. And like the animal style is what makes the little pizzazz, but imagine if it doesn't have the animal style special sauce. It's nothing. You're biting into air pretty much.
Pretty much. I'm disappointed.
I know. But also, I don't mean to like hate on In-N-Out right now, but like I feel like the fries come out
Yeah, they're
a
like
little pale
Yeah.
yeah.
and a
Yeah,
little
they're
cold.
mad.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that they're real potatoes, but they're
Oh,
not
I
my
know
favorite. Yeah, they're not my favorite because I make real potatoes and I make them good.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
ever had
I
Greek
bet
style
you're-
fries? Have you ever had Greek style fries?
They're the best.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
nothing compares.
No.
They're the best. Like
No.
it's stupid.
Oh gosh, it's so good.
Yeah. Oh man, talking about
If I see
food.
fries on a menu and like different kinds of fries, number one, always going to the Greek style. No
Yeah.
matter what. So good.
I made a Greek burger on Dr. Oz that was pretty amazing too. You used tzatziki sauce. It was a Greek lamb burger actually.
Greek
So
lamb burger, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So good.
Guys, if I could have a sauce for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
or say like, hey, if you could shower in a sauce, what sauce would that be? It would be tzatziki sauce.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nothing compares.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god.
Yeah. Tzatziki's
Nothing like a good tzatziki sauce to really get me going.
so good. So
Yeah.
good. I'm the type of person that cooks like what I cook really, really well. And I'm very passionate about it. And I moan heavily. Are you a moaner with your food? Because I'm starting to find people people like me out there where you're like, I'm literally on Dr. Oz and with other chefs, right? And everyone's got their food, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good, and it's my burger. Like, there's no humility. There's no, oh, mine's okay, mine's good. It's like, no, mine's amazing. I'm gonna die, as if I've never had it before.
Animated, I love it. Oh my god, the fact that you said I moan heavy.
Yes.
Funny.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more of like I don't notice it. I don't even know I'm doing it, but my mom's always like, I know I made a good one because it's subtle. It's not heavy, but I subtly moan.
But you're a pretty expressive person, and I'm very expressive with my eyes and face and stuff. So, yeah, I could
Yeah.
see you being pretty expressive with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't really hide my emotions a lot of the times. Yeah.
Yeah. So Hannah, with all that you're doing on YouTube and on social media, like I know it I hear the story a lot where, people are like, I kind of fell into this. I didn't even know this was going to happen. And, it's hard for people to kind of think that because it seems like something that requires so much kind of strategy and work. But now
Mhm.
that you're here, what do you want to do with all of this? Like, I see your comedy on there. I'm seeing your acting. Do you want to act more?
That would be so fun. I've been in a few scary movies actually, and I always play like the crazy girl, whatever. But so I love acting, and I think like being on set is so fun. So yes, that is definitely a dream there. And also another thing that I started doing on my YouTube channel actually was kind of sprinkling in like little educational facts in there because I
Mm-hmm.
know my fan base is like very young, very Gen Z, and yeah, like little babies. And I want them to get something out of my videos and learn something at least. So, and also get a laugh, hopefully. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I've seen how you weave a little education. It was my brain is so dead the last couple of days, but there was a video
Oh,
where you were like a scientist or something and you were explaining
oh yeah.
there were three different things. I can't remember now, but I think it was like your brain, different parts of your brain. I don't know, but I think that's really cool because as you kind of mature with the platform and stuff, like you're gonna have newer ideas and incorporating something like that is fun because you're using comedy to kind of educate on something that you're passionate about.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And since quarantine started, actually, I've been like super obsessed with TikTok. So I'm just like balls deep into that right now.
Oh my God. Dead. He was that Patty?
This is Bruce actually.
Bruce.
He
Was
likes TikTok too, apparently.
can you just look at how gorgeous?
Oh, he's a big boy. Here, come here, Bruce.
Oh my God.
Huge.
Oh my God. Will you look at that guy?
Look at
We
his
have to meet.
hands. These are paws. They're hands. They're so.
Guys, I need him over my house now.
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I love him.
So cute.
He's
I know.
so mushy.
Oh my gosh, something about animals I just love.
Hannah, I just want to escape to a world with just animals. That's it. I just want to be with animals. Period. Always. I have since I was little. And I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that that was my true essence. And what the hell was I doing? Like, I just need to go. I used to say when I was younger, I just want a zoo and an aquarium of all rescue animals. And my dad and my mom used to be like, okay, Maria, when you have your own house, do whatever you want. And I kind of have done that to a degree with all the animals, but I really believe, and I've said this to my husband, and after surgery 3 years ago, I was gonna quit, like really quit. I mean, I kind of just really slowed down, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do anything anymore like this. I think I really just want to go hug pandas in China. There's actually a job. And it's a job.
What?
No, it's a job. You get paid like $30,000 a year. They house you, they feed you, they give you a rental car, and they give you housing. And all you have to do is hug pandas all day.
What?
Do
Okay.
that on episode 2 of our travel show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So perfect for your travel channel.
Yeah.
Always
That's
called Maria Dr. Doolittle. She's like the female Dr. Doolittle, literally.
Oh, that's so awesome.
they're
I totally
everything.
agree with you. Yeah. Like here's what I'm worried about. When I hopefully get married and have kids, my kid is going to be like, "Mom, can we have a puppy?" And I'm going to be like, "That's a great idea." And then out of nowhere I'm going to have like 40 dogs and like just like roaming around like Ace Ventura.
Yes, come to me, my jungle friends.
Yeah.
Somebody stop me. Wait, that might have been the mask. Shit.
That is the mess.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
But yeah, animals are so pure and forgiving, and they're just the truth. They are the truth,
Hmm.
and their unconditional love. And I just, yeah, I don't think there's anything greater. So I've said to my husband many times over the last few years, I just want to go like work at an animal sanctuary as long as they feed me. And I don't have like a lot, I'm not picky. I just love salad. I want my pizza. I want
Yeah.
like, some things like that. I don't need, lobster. I don't need filet mignon. I don't need caviar. Just feed me and house me. I'm
Hmm.
good with my sweats and let me be with the animals. That's
Yeah.
all I want in this world. That's all I've ever wanted. And I have to go back to my roots. That's truly the only thing that makes my heart sing is animals and
Yeah, like
nature.
some of the best moments of my life have been with animals. Like I remember in college there's like this field biology course where during the week, well, we would study these animals all throughout the year, and then during spring break we actually would travel somewhere. So the first time we went to Tanzania, Africa, and we got to see like African elephants right there. Like baboons were like jumping on our like safari car, and then we also went to the Peruvian Amazon
No way.
forest. It was so cool. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I safari in Africa was unreal. Just
Yeah, I
being
cried. I
yeah,
was like,
being in that Jeep and just hearing nothing but animals for miles and miles and miles, the peace
mm-hmm,
and just all my whole house. I don't have any like artwork. I'm not that kind of person. Like I have big canvases that I printed of my photos from Africa. And so I've got elephants everywhere and zebra and like ostriches and lions and
gosh,
yeah.
that's so cool. Yeah, nothing compares to when I went to Africa. I agree. And like, oh my gosh, the sunsets,
Oh,
everything about it
yeah.
was incredible. Yeah, and like, yeah, I've never like looked at an animal and like cried and been like, this is so cool. And I did that like 5 times over. So.
um so question for you. When you've been creating for so long, do you feel like you ever run out of ideas?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah?
Um, yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, there's a lot of stigma around people who create content, and the stigma being, oh, it's so easy, anybody could do that, but really,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a grind. It's coming up with the concepts. It's casting, getting your friends in, the props, shooting it. I edit all my stuff too, direct it, everything, and then it's just every day you have to pump out content on all these platforms. But it's something that I've learned. Yeah, you can't really force creativity or good ideas. You really just have to let it come to you. And then when I am in that creative space, I'm like, everybody get away from me. And then I just come up with like all these ideas so I could stack up for the times where I have writer's block or some creative block. But yeah, I find that, which is weird. Right when I'm about to go to sleep, that state of being half awake, half asleep, I come up with most of my ideas, and then I just
Yeah.
like roll over and just like write it in my notes. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Like, wait, I actually wrote something in my notes like 2 nights ago, and it made no sense. So sometimes they're really great ideas, and sometimes they're not. This was one. It said, Mike, who's Mike? Mike, my imagined skin and body. Mike is partners his mother-in-law. What? So yeah, it's kind of dicey.
Oh my God, I'm dead. But you know what? That's why meditation is so important, right? So
Mhm.
when you meditate, you're like quieting your brain so that it's almost like you're quieting everything so then the good stuff can just come up, right? And so Yeah, I get my best ideas when I'm on vacation and I've totally shut down. Then I have all my breakthroughs, because when you're running and busy, like you don't have that moment of clarity anywhere.
Oh yeah, I agree 100,000%. Um, and I feel like some friends of mine say the exact same thing who are creatives. I know like Skrillex even said he came up with his best work when he was extremely bored.
Yeah.
Which is like, I know, I mean, obviously, with the circumstances of COVID are horrible, but one kind of bright side of it is that there will be a lot of like really cool creative things to come out of it. I think like the minds creating movies or work or sorry, it's my mom back there.
Hi,
Or
Mom.
like, Mama, you came to your house for the German Shepherd rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, come say hi.
I'm hearing her laughing in the background. I'm dying.
Hi. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself at the fundraiser
Hello.
at the German Shepherd Rescue.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
did, yeah.
Anyway, it's so awesome that you do so much for animals. So.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, look at, they're like God's gifts to us.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, even during this quarantine, they're just such a source of joy.
Oh my God, I would not survive. I don't think anybody would. That's why so many people rescued animals during COVID too.
Yeah, that's so true. I saw, such a great thing. I saw so many of my friends fostering dogs, and then they're like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it back afterwards," but then they ended up keeping it.
It's like how you get so attached.
Yeah, you gotta keep them.
And our dogs are gonna be so bummed once we go back to the office. With all the walks and the trees. So
I know.
Maybe we get to take them, or maybe we stay working at home. Who knows? So. But anyway,
My poodle Winnie has had a permanent, massive smile on her face since COVID. She's the only happy species or happy like mammal or whatever on the planet, because she's like, Mommy and Daddy are home, and so are Yaya and Papu. And oh Jesus, the light just fell. Perfect.
I follow her on Instagram, and she's really a sweet dog.
Thank you. She's my little bitch.
Oh,
that's what we call them. I don't know. Do you call your dogs stupid things like that are bad? Like, I mean, we use bad words for our dogs, because you can only say they're so cute for so long. Then I start to call them like bad things, like bitch and assholes and yeah.
We haven't done that.
No, we haven't gotten to that stage yet.
We're
yeah.
Easy phase.
Yeah, or maybe I haven't gotten to that stage because my mom gets mad at me if I cuss.
Oh my God, my dad. Oh, forget it. My dad doesn't even like me saying the word sucks. Like, that sucks. It's a bad word in his head. I'm like, Dad.
I'll say, oh my God, and my mom's like, hey,
yeah.
wash your mouth out with soap and water. And I'm like,
well, as a parent, you're always parenting. It's like there's other better words to express, like aggravation and whatever you're resorting to,
Yeah.
I love that.
Love you, Mama.
All right. Well, thanks
Aw.
for saying hi. Anyway, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she works right in there.
So do you
end her work?
You live with your parents?
Mm-hmm.
And how does that work for you?
Well, I'm actually moving in 2 weeks, but yeah, I've always lived with my parents except for when I went off to college. I love it. I always have. My parents are my best friends, and I don't know, it's gonna be weird to finally move out, but I've always made it work. The only thing that's been hard is, like the convenience of shooting, and if I want to work late or shoot late, I can't shoot here. I always have to like go to somebody else's place. But
yeah, that's so funny. Meredith's best friends with her mom.
Yeah.
Meredith used to go on spring breaks with her mom.
That's so cool. Would you guys party together?
Yeah, but it's never because she would like pay the bill. I mean, not like me, but I certainly was not getting the same vacation if it was just me. So.
Yeah, you're funny.
But I live with my parents, but like my parents live with us technically, but at the same time, we all live together, and they're so special. Like, it's I feel like it's hard when people don't get to see their parents as much. It's like, it's sad. Like, Jeff, I can see you nodding, like,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's especially right now, it's like they're traveling next week and they can via car. And like, my siblings who live close can be in a car, but like when you're on a coast, it can be tough to see. I mean, Meredith, you're from the East Coast, Midwest. I'm sure when you lived in LA, it was tougher for you.
Yeah. And like, I mean, technically I live in Chicago, but during this whole thing, I ended up driving to New York because my mom's older, and and it just made more sense, especially just for her to not be going to stores and whatnot. So I ended up driving 2 months ago, and now I'm summering at the beach in New York, living with my mom.
Hilarious.
Not mad at all.
Hannah, I was so surprised you mentioned Skrillex. Do you two have a relationship? Or I'm a big Skrillex fan.
Oh, really? He's the sweetest person ever. I mean, we're friends, but I'll run into him every now and then, and I think it was like on a boat in Miami. He was talking about that, but yeah, what a great mind. He's a legend.
Do you have a lot of celebrity friends, Hannah?
I feel like probably not as much as you, but but I mean, like I'll run into a few people every now and then, or celebrities, yeah, every now and then.
Who's the coolest?
The coolest? I'll say this. This actually just happened like last month. I'm a massive Friends fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into like, just for example, just to like paint the picture, there's like this woman of power luncheon or whatever, and I ran into Jennifer Aniston there. Okay, it's at like 1 p.m. and I started crying, and I'm like, no, guys, I need to leave. And then they're like, no, you have to say hi to her. And then I just like walked up. I was like, hey, you're awesome. I'm an Aquarius too.
No, you didn't.
She just gave me like a napkin, whatever. So that's how big of a fan I am. Okay. And last month, Courtney Cox followed me.
Ah.
I wished her a happy birthday on my story, and she DM'd me like a heart, and I was like,
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's so funny. But so you're a Friends fan, and I just got into Friends, let's say like in the last year or two, and I'm like so getting obviously the crazy Friends like fandom, but I heard you're also a fan of 90 Day Fiancé now.
Oh my god. Yes, that's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life.
You're late to the party because I'm hearing you're just getting in.
I'm just getting into the first ever season, yeah.
It is the greatest show on television. I'm telling you, if I could have an IV drip of Darcy and Big Ed and all of these people, I would. It's like you watch and then someone smashes you in the face with some news. Like you have no idea what's coming, and they just go, and you're like, did that just happen? Did that person just say, did Lana really exist? Did she just say she was engaged 84 times? Like, what is going on? The craziest stuff you will ever see goes down on 90 Day Fiancé.
The crazy, like things that you'll see in a movie and be like, but this is real life and real people.
Yeah. It's emotional whiplash for me. I'm like all over the place.
That is like, I have so many questions. How do they find these people?
I know. I told my agent, I was like, I need to know more about these people. Please tell TLC, like, I want to do an in-depth series with every cast member. I want to see their pictures when they were in high school. I want to know everything because I'm so fascinated by them.
I am too. And it's so funny because it's always the Americans who are the kooky ones. Crazy ones.
Baby Lisa. Have you seen this season?
No, I haven't seen this season yet.
Oh my God.
But,
Did you start with the first season?
The very first season.
Who's in the first season? I can't remember now.
So, yeah, I think her name's Darcy. So
Oh.
she's in another.
Oh yeah, she is gold. She is the franchise, okay? She is the Julia Roberts of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. There will never be a higher paid actress, or you know what I'm saying? Like what Julia Roberts was to the movie industry, she is to 90 Day Fiancé.
Is that the one that was at the club in Miami?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were at Live. I mean, hilarious. By the way, your subscription video, is it in your subscription video where your friends were going to Live and you were studying? No, that was another video I'd watched of you. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That was a funny video, but I since I mentioned the subscription video, Meredith, watch her subscription video and have a quick laugh, because I was like, as I was looking at stuff, you know, prepping for the show, refamiliarize myself with things, I always do my research. I watched this video and I just start crying laughing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Will piss myself.
Is everybody ready?
This is Hannah.
Hi, how are you? It's Hannah. Give me 5 minutes and let's catch up on what's going on in the world. So far, I've given away $5,000.
Hilarious.
And I'm giving away another $2,500. Stay tuned to figure out how you can win at the end of this episode.
Steven, is this the one I sent you?
Which one?
This isn't the one I sent you. The one I told you about.
Oh, I thought that was different. The subscription video. That was the front page video. Here,
Oh,
I got this right
hold up, guys. Hold up. It's the one that was on the
I think
screen.
this
There
one
you
is,
go. Here we
is
go.
a sketch.
Play it from okay, there you go. No, not from there. You gotta start it earlier. What my parents expected their Greek daughter to look like.
Oh,
Stop it.
yeah, you're in there.
What I look like? What? I mean, can we just pause this now and get to the discussion of why? Why, Hannah?
Oh, what with the Greek video?
Yes.
And that was like a
Dead.
trend on TikTok, like, oh, what my parents expected their whatever to look like, whatever ethnicity. Yeah. I was getting a facial, and then I just like kind of looked up. I'm like, wow, yeah, you guys saw that picture. That was pretty rough. And then I made that.
I'm
Yeah.
dead. I was like, this morning I'm looking at stuff. I'm like, oh,
There you are. You're like, what the heck? That's so
didn't
funny.
realize. I thought that was really funny. But wait, I forget where I was now. There was something I
We're
was.
talking about Liv.
Oh yeah, we were at Live somehow. So, I'm very good friends with Vin Diesel. We've been friends for years. I've interviewed him a million times, and we were in Miami for the Fast and Furious trailer launch. And so I get off the plane and I meet Meredith, and I needed to work on the script with him. So I text him, and he's like, come on over, we'll work on it. And so we get over there, and one thing leads to another. By the time we're done with the script, all these other people are like, let's go to Live. And I'm like, no, not going to Live. I'm in a sweatshirt and spandex, Lululemons or whatever.
Leggings and sneakers.
And we were in sneakers and smelly from an airplane ride. And we're like,
Oh, and you didn't shower yet?
no, we just got off the plane.
We had
And
our
like,
laptops. We had our big
nerds.
bags.
we had our laptop bags. Okay. And we're going to
Gosh.
now. So we end up at Live, long story short. We had the most clothes. If you added up all the people in the club, we still had more clothes on. And
I
so,
believe that in Miami too. I totally believe that.
so anyway, we're there, and our friend Dave Grutman was like, "You're not gonna believe who's here." And I go, "Who?" And he goes, "I'm just bringing her over to you." And he brings over Darcy, and I'm like, I can die now. I can die now.
Dave knows Darcy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's so crazy. So
I
how was
know,
your
Hannah.
interaction with Darcy?
And I'm just gonna say, I got to hang out with Darcy. We partied with
We were
Darcy.
obsessed with each other. I kept saying, who is this woman? Like, I had no idea. I've never seen these shows. I'm like, who is this? They were so excited to see each other. It was the funniest.
I am so jealous right now.
We're gonna do a show. We're gonna get her on the show, and you will be my co-host, and we will just ask her every burning question. Period.
Please. Oh my gosh, that sounds like the best night ever. Partying
Ever.
with Darcy?
Ever. And P.S. like I'll have whatever liquor we want flowing, and then it's just gonna get crazier and crazier because I can imagine our questions will get more and more honest.
Oh, I know. Yeah. And then probably same with her too if she's drinking too.
Dead. It'll be so fun. Well, listen, Hannah, you are a rock star. I think you know, you are obviously very talented, but you're just so sweet and so fun.
Oh, thank you. I think all you guys here are so sweet and awesome and so welcoming and big-hearted, and I'm glad that we're all friends now and we can go to Greece soon.
Okay, so here are the action steps. I wanted to get to this. Okay, so we are going to Greece.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a travel show of some sort too. We just decided maybe that can all piggyback around each other. We are going to grill Darcy together.
Yes.
Okay. We're having a German Shepherd party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to make tzatziki for that party.
Yes. Yes, with your Greek fries.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. I mean, like, and we're going to go hug pandas. Yes, Steven.
Hug pandas and also enjoy a really good burger.
Yeah, try the burgers.
I will make the burgers
so many plans.
with the tzatziki for the German Shepherd party for us. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so excited. We have a big list of fun stuff to do.
I'm so excited too. Well, Hannah, this was a much needed, happy, fun show.
Me too. You guys totally lifted all the spirits, so
I'm so glad. Sounds like we all needed it. So thank you. And we will see you soon. If you guys want more on Hannah, she of course has her YouTube show, Hi, How Are You? It can be found on YouTube. Just look for Hannah Stocking. She's on on TikTok, Hannah Stocking, and you can find her merch. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check this out actually. Lilshop.com.
Lilshop.com.
Oh, wait, because you have your sweatshirt line, right?
Yeah. It's based off of my tattoos.
I remember. Oh, my God. What does that tattoo say?
It says, Hi, how are you? And then I'm good, thanks.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Meredith, really?
I'm dying.
Is she not priceless?
I also have you good. And I don't know.
I'm dead. I remember on Instagram seeing when you launched your sweatshirts. I'm like, wow, those are really cute. So, okay, at least now I know where to go get them. Perfect.
Yeah, it's have great communication too.
I like the communication.
Mm-hmm.
I saw on your show, who was it that was with you? Your partner in crime, but he had the Hi, How Are You on. And I was like, wow, what a cool shirt. And then I forgot that it was your
I'll have my team send you guys some.
Yeah. I want one.
Awesome.
We'll represent. All right, Hannah. Well, thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Say hi to Dad. Kiss the shepherds. I will see them soon. I'll DM you for a play date.
Yes. Okay, I'm so excited. I love you guys.
Love you. Thank you. Yasu.
Opa.
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 Oh my God, is she not the most adorable thing ever?
Cute.
Such
right?
a ball of light. Just so
cute.
kind of unassuming and like goofy. It's so great because one thing I like about the sort of TikTok content creator space is they haven't been like corrupted by like traditional Hollywood yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, because there's no one stopping their flow.
Exactly.
I just think she's so innocent.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally. I mean, it's like 100% her. She hasn't.
And genuine, like very genuine.
Yeah, like I feel like she's me before all the shit. Like if Kevin watched that, he would say like Henry Winkler years ago, he's like, you're Holly Golightly. Like he used to call me Holly Golightly. I mean, they've definitely extinguished the collective, in this business throughout the years, the rough scenarios I've dealt with. But, they definitely extinguished a lot of that. But I feel like, yeah, that is an innocence that needs to be protected because she's just so pure.
Totally. Yeah, it actually gives me hope for the future of our business because it shows that if you chase what's true to you, you can make it without having to deal with the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like she's kind of crafted her own success, as have you, Maria, but at the same time, it gives me hope for younger generations. We talk a lot in this show. There are things that our generation needs to work on, but I think the creating your own success and life path thing is something we can really look to Hannah to because she's preserved like her essence, the Hannah Stocking that we love.
I love that. Yeah. I can't wait to spend some time with her off camera too. And oh my God, her dogs. The fact that her dogs will like mush on her.
Sitting in her lap. You wish Max would do that.
I wish. Max, like if I go sit outside, when I flew home after being gone like a month this summer or last summer when I was in Connecticut, Max sat on my lap and it made me feel so loved because he really missed me.
Yeah.
But he's a big goof baby, right? And so if I want to snuggle with him, he'll hurt me.
He's kind of a bro, I feel. I feel like he's like, bros don't always like to cuddle. He gets embarrassed. Like his frat bros are like, dude, you can't cuddle, Maria.
No, he's not. He's a goof. Like, so if I want to like, if I'm like giving him kisses on his face, right? And he'll like play bite me. He's pretty gentle, but he could easily screw up and take out my teeth. And so it's because he's goofy and like he doesn't, I think he's still like a baby, even though he's like 3, he's still like, figuring out his size and his, and he's just we just love him so much. And so he gets his own way and he can be, a goof brat. I don't know. But the vet that like Patty sat in her lap, I was like, and just was a mush. I'm like, oh my God, like how cute. But I do love that Max is my fierce protector, so I can't have it all, I guess.
I just love Patty as the name of a dog. I don't know if I've met a dog named Patty before.
I think it'd be, I want to know if she calls her Patricia when she's bad.
Probably.
Patricia? Patricia! Right? Like,
my dad has a Patty, but it's a boy.
Yeah.
It's like Irish is why they have it.
Oh, that's funny. Like Max, when he does something bad, it's Maximus, right?
You got to have the full name.
Yeah.
You got to call out the full name and really tell him you're mad.
Yeah. Or like Apollo had his other name, his pseudonym. So it was like when Apollo wasn't like living up to his regal, like, Greek god name, he was Rick. Rick.
Perfect.
Anyway, this was fun. Definitely needed it. And I hope you guys had fun with us. And I hope you all know that Shake Shack's where it's at. What? Or my house. But yeah, that's that. Meredith, I love you.
Love you.
Thank you guys for joining us as always. And we will see you next week. It's the weekend, right? Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
It's the weekend.
It's the
Holy
weekend.
Shit. Bye, everybody.
Heyo!
All right, listen. Thank you for joining us. Love you. Be nice people. Make good choices. And be present. And party.